objective this round will be to rework the rectangle with 4 holes, export a PDF, and print a paper template using Fusion 360. The interface in Fusion 360 starts at the top. It works from left to right and from top to bottom. We'll start by opening the file I had downloaded from the last video, sampleplate.f3d. The next step will be to save that file to this computer. It has opened this file in the manufacturing workspace because that's the workspace we're in when it was exported. We will move into the design workspace. To the right is all the tools available to us in the design workspace. Below is the browser. It is a list of all the objects in this assembly, and important to us here is we can toggle the visibility of these on and off. For example, the origin on, or this body off then on, or our original sketch on. Now to the far right is the view cube. We can left click and hold on the view cube and freely orientate the view to any we wish. Or you can click one of the default views, front, or importantly to us, top. And you can click the home button to return to the home view. Down to the middle is other viewing options, and important to us today is the timeline on the bottom left. The timeline keeps a history of all the changes we've made through time. The fillet, the 3D, and the sketch. We would like to make changes to the sketch, so we'll right click and click Edit Sketch. I'll double click to reframe it. Now I'll double click to change these dimensions. The circle dimension has an equal constraint with the rest of the circles, so as I update its dimension, it will update all the circles. I will double click again to reframe it. Now I'll finish this sketch, and it updated all the history of this part to present. Now we'll move from the design workspace to the drawing workspace to start making our PDF. I'd like to make this PDF on a landscape 8.5 by 11. We start out with our model attached to the cursor, ready to be placed with a single left click, but we want a top orientation and to change the scale to 1:1. Before we do that, now we'll place it close to center and hit enter. We'll erase the title block and add some center marks. We'll also add some dimensions. And I find fractions a little easier to look at, so we can adjust that here in the browser. We'll change it to fractional, and we'll change the linear precision to 1/16. Okay, that's reflected that change. Now we'll export that PDF. I'll have it open as soon as it's done exporting. And we'll call this new sample plate. Now these 3 dots in the corner will lead us to the print. And in more settings, the important part here is we change it to actual size, 100% scale. Now we'll print this document. And the printing looks good. Dimensions check out with a ruler in reality off the printout.